enya ne mugidie se yensanfa franka tu akonya no emma no na ondi party nanim na omfa yenkobo sha asase ne so ye 2028 se obaade nyankopon ya adoma na Ghana fo enya ne mugidie sanse yenuanum ya omodaada Ghana fo twa ntoro bagi tumi free MPP nsemu enei omuhu ayi ye kan sen boto anale no omde kotokora hye momo mpanifo ebebia omubu ni sa sebi omofa 1 no omde ahye 5 omofa 5 no omde ahye 8 cheze no abafo omani so omo se nsem omo kan ye no wa abonten no se omo ba adam ho no nya sa na tie dan mo se edan mo se o na ye de sebi meme ametie yi se ni papa mu se ni boni mu obi beka se me we say bad for the current government, but the NDC for adwen pa na wo mutirim samra na do danko akufuado ni MPP wa ban mu no adwena no mo ma aban dada no sa adwene na me wo ma omo enti ya ubisa me a de metimi aka no.
Okay, kweku mamefa wo enhyase sisi ene de baby edru ne de mo asoma hyase body defense mo se mo hia unity mo hia enkabom mo hye said here before the primary said here niema esifa ekoye ne ade a wo hya enkabom na mo hwehwe no ebetumi aba
yo ya message ya MPP ma a o mage bra o motie ye na wi anwumre na mashe obia nkran se party no edin hyehye ya ba efa ye restructuring na ye ho eye free first match ekosi 31st match ye bia tum se sebe obia opese oba be join ni ku ni bia no ko na ekoko register etro din na ye hu odo a wo ma party no efi April ye be kwa verification na aga ye de polling station ni we nyina aka ho we nyina aka ho nti no de ewo na yi ya de tiene say internal contest de so internal contest awo ye den ya obefum
okay
obefum obi na impo akonya kora betofia ye pre and politics nso de obesi enya hemfo akonya uye campaign na be no so tieti obi na so
okay
sebe ebinum timi call the extent say omutimi kakasa twitwe na atwibi de attempt mi ba ebufu timi ba obi betimi aka asema to obi so ebia na ntesa but at the end of the day no eye ade ba akopɛ na ye pɛ kwan a ye be fa so a eye MPP as a party no ye be sa ba gitumi free eye nkontompofo aban we mu nsem
okay
nti no se wo ka se unity ana se nkabom no de wo ye den a ebeba na nkabom na ebeba no anamontuo ben na as a party yetu a ye de ye den ye de masa nkabom na ma nti matise ana me hu se nipa binu ma ashase ye omo parochial interest agenda of which ye ye papa Kennedy akompre ko Agyapong mo se wakote ne party na the base
and yes wakote party
sa ne maniema no
ye grassroots no and
the grassroots no, where are they from? Are they from within our party or where are they from?
Grassroots they are Ghana for
well they have their opinion. They have their opinion, but I think it's Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is a very smart politician to the extent that he won't sacrifice himself for such a whimsical excuse to leave the party.
Okay.
Because I have known the man, though yes, Obia on and so on, you get it. And though I know say he was no bit near departing, but maybe to me no dear. Now I think say at this juncture dear, we should give His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the chance to go again. That was my view then. But and also chese say me was our view no. Na was say bia me kwa kasa twetwe na say bibisa. Yes, obia ne how we see na manyo me I don't do my things that way. You get it. And he said ye can say nkabom ebeba ne de nkabom no de no matter what it is a must was a party ni ma ye den eba because na ye nuanom omo aban mu chese omo de ne jadamu gidigidi omo general secretary omo general chairman general na on na central region oso omo amadwen se omo no omo nkasa omo nkrofo nkasa isan se ye tonton appointments ma bi no mu ntino omo nya isa na asfi na party na den aba ba minti political party there wo ye den ya amanyo sem na wo ye den
okay
wo ye wo betietie nipa na so ne kwan ya wo be fa so ani nipa be kasa na akoma ye den atoye mu no eno na wo so fa so eno ntina his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wa sha ase aja wa ye na adwen se all ka party ni nyina boom na bibia ye den aye jojo wo party ni
okay kweku medasi ye papa Sergio minim se wo ye NDC ni but we di obi be se aduane abeni ye chema obi a enye bidi wo hwe the Kerry state of NPP before their primaries same be a course so ebi fro obi na your trofo ebi si o se bi abo osho na odan rem kura wanyansa kura chen ye aspirant ni bi ni ade wo hwe de course ni nyina enne wo mo epre enkabo ma wo hwe ha enkabo me de betumi aba
medasi bi ona machia NDC adishe nyina especially omo in Sharesu constituency branch executives ward coordinators any constituency executives ye papa chairman fire edaye nyina no na machia ye regional executives chairman nana kosi na mpanyfo menu aba MPP de ka obi bese ko mo asem bakra ka ni se Ghana ni bia enya daje na se debre na se bre e ka mo asem because omu no omu kabom ebakra na bia 2099 omu tuminya tumia Ghana no mba be den wa be say no to omu kabom bia a distraction to this country
okay
and to me omu ye campaign no ye nyina it say abi mu say we at the boy ni we say 10 sins of Bawumia 15 sins of Kennedy deben it means that eventually penye omu ko yi no oye adeboy ni kese pa na obi a oye adeboy ni kese de ye ntumi nkofa no ma e ma no bese o man we enti MPP de me I don't wish them well. I don't wish them to come together because when they come together now omutumi e dada Ghana for ne to abamo which will happen sometime maybe 2099 however no they are coming to destroy what NDC is building.
Okay.
They make nothing because you 2017 omuye dede Ghana for the to me mom when they came EDNC omu buy economy ana ejina ne nansu etumi tua no hunka but in the 8 years no na economy we no junk economy bankrupt wo de share enye yi they make nothing say omu bobusia di kenkea to the point say mruwa fompo mruwa for pensioners ene nkukra for ma kon ohunjejem ma agi omuska de akoto bond omu keep omuska no aban we ba say no ahun say government has paid 10 billion of that money aban we buy na say no omu tietia omu for economy from B- rating omu the economy koya kodru junk economy then we can the moment they come together the final analysis and say the results is the destruction of this country. Omuye finance minister no she eska semsu ya yebebusa nsem minu bi se bi aja eyeden na say ni sie eyeden na odi $97 million ekotu amna yebusa no we nyina eyeden na SML u koma Ghana boka wom eyeden na PDS mu giska mu account for Ghana for boka say de hon wadwane. They make notice until omu cabo to do what actually. They make notice until I don't see why any Ghanaian will sit somewhere. I'll put mine way ye. Yeah, be wish MPP well because tell them what they can who wish you well no more bad. What do? They destroy the country. Yen nankwa omu sa nkrofo omu tradition no IUP no. And Nkrumah was the same thing. They were against everything and now to can light handsome. Akusumboye di bampon and these people, these antecedents of your friends MPP and no more. They were against it. They make a notice. And Tidiana or my way ya these people like it. And to Omudie menya kraka sebi enyamina meka enye nanka yen different second force be anye MPP. Na embed NDC no more because
okay so ti ofua the third force asisi amanfo ahase
I believe that it is MPP that is creating that agitations MPP ntina amount for agitating for third force. Because the moment they come to power, they destroy everything that was put up, that was built, including the economy. Everything they destroyed. And at the Papa be a banner in your Muna, Eddie Bar, they are against it. And I would the two in the moment, so they won't bring anything. Akufo do 8 years, President Akufo do Bawumia. They now Uber to pinpoint say, oh my free education, almost all years on Bay and Crampono. Look at the issues. A baton, ya and ne. And now President Mama ba a correcting normal ne a woman and crying in our obia aka double track ne pese this year government has earmarked a lot of funds to help face off this double track on the buy. And the other na ube to pinpoint say be a university and growth SCB da and I say polyclinic and I say teacher training college and I did and I economy now Bawumia a kasa the economy no I what destroy na ye bomb pies MPP for Kambom to do what exactly. And to me there Ken Matisse oh yeah no be now why this man has suffered. This man has suffered in the hands of MPP for Bawumia Nkro for Mumbuadie, including your friend saying Abronyamu attempted being well, this man can employ you. He can give you whatever you like you want in life. But disrespect no, it was too much. Intermediate or kapat Mukaka make us say, oh Adentia, for what?
Sergio Matia Medawasi Yankasa. Ebusia Remu with the next topic, that is Burkina Faso terrorist attack on tomato buyers. Kweku Ghana kakrake di yentumi nwanto sa de bia je say ye ko Burkina ko fanto sa ye hwe ye maame no ye papa no so omko fa bia beton areho cement say ato omu.
Okay, yeah. I think that
but 5 minutes each on each topic.
Okay.
My time.
Okay, my time. I'm starting at 3:56 now. Okay. So with the issue of say ye maame no mko Burkina na kofa ntos abano. I think enye na sa edwadie ye sha ase say ye maame no madwadifo ye ko Burkina ekokofa ntos ba. Nemom de di kan no eye abusua o mahwe o made hye mema omo yako na aho ayemre obo mi se ayemre mu odin ma omo nti de metimi aka ne se Nyankopɔn kyekere mo re na de o mahwe bia no on show ma na wo se nipa nkwa de wo hwe nipa nkwa enya de se wo betimi enya no aba nkwa mu biem na ya se de na me din kan ye no eye sa adwadie enye nei na ye kan sen e sha ase cause me kai mi so me nana ko Burkina samre no kono ko fa jenni ene intos eba se de ye maame no mu ko ye o makwa akohie o mu nkwa nhie wuwe na de tie ne se ya de se ene Ghana ye tene se nke wa aban a odwen ne manfo ho a enka de ato ye maame no mi nka nto o adenti na me kasa hwe ene wo hwe aman a atwa ye Ghana ahia nyina na omu wo atuate dom a atisa aman no so den isa enti wo oman a sebe wo sa aman a etwa ahia wo mfimfin no de na wo se wo ye e wo se nka wo security apparatus, security briefing on your various borders no, you have to beef up. They make an article here.
Yeah.
And I was listening to one of the FM stations, no political panel. One informant because in Ghana, terrorist cells. So what kind of terrorist cells, no? On my yard, to me, one of the border towns in Ghana here. What is our security apparatus currently, or the government, the NDC government under John Dramani Mahama is doing? John Dramani Mahama has failed Ghanaians when it comes to security. They in America, sir. John Mahama be quote call international platforms no akwaki cansem the about security, but over Ghana our security apparatus is weak, it's bad. Yeah. Because this Burkina
security the
what are you talking
about?
Platform.
I'm just advising you, please.
No. There's not a time to advise me, frankly speaking.
Not politics.
No, please. No,
this one
don't do that.
Sergio, memo time said it.
Let me respond to you.
Okay.
But no, if you have anything to tell me, not in the
time now.
No, and don't interject me once I'm talking. And let's go according to that way. So the security aspect of this country is very vital, of which we have to be very careful.
Okay.
So I am urging the current government, say, or more when it comes to Ghana's, the citizenry, our security apparatus. Because look, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, and we know the current situation over there. What is the security measures? So if I am saying, say, Albino is failing on that tangent, that these things are preventable. You get it? Because we have intelligence, security intelligence, of which they could have briefed them even at the border. Yeah. We have immigration, we have police, we have military, we have customs over there. You get it? Yeah. So I think Albino, our various border security apparatus. And then, say, or maybe Ghana. Or maybe Ghana bosso. Adiesa kwatonsu. You could see some majority of the guys, young guys now, more. You could see that this guy is very you can suspect him as branch. Onye Ghana ni. Or mine legally or illegally. So I think say, me first of all no successive government they undermined. Yes, well, they did their best, but Abaywe should concentrate when it comes to our security apparatus on the various borders. So the Bayasa, Anyama, Akosiwo, Burkina, NCB. I will go the tangent. Say, media Baya, and Kajadifua, or move free Ghana, Aqua mine, so Aqua Ghana. I was a move briefly about the security apparatus of the country or Mokwa Hoja. So what I say, it shouldn't be the usual politics. It shouldn't be say, maybe I want to do no, but or your minor. So we have to be concerned about the security. It is as a security I know the security is delicate, but if the government of the day is not doing anything to help its citizens when it comes to security, why shouldn't I talk about it?
Yeah. Okay. Kweku Medawasi Sergio. 5 minutes.
I want to just say something as a member of government communication, as a patriotic citizen of this country. I want to make us say, it's unfortunate. I don't want to go any further on this matter because it's a security issue. I will never in my life underlook at my country in terms of security, because the moment you sit somewhere and say it is weak and you don't have any facts, I will never do that. What I can only say is that we should try our best and produce the kind of tomatoes that we need in this country, which we are capable. This issue did not happen on the side of Ghana, Anamibwa. The moment you cross to Obi country, now a hostage now they attack you. How do you come and sit here and say the Ghanaian security is weak and all that, which did not happen in the source of Ghana?
I didn't
Please.
I won't allow you to say that. Listen, man, weak.
Please.
So if that was why you were trying to interject me, I won't allow you to say that.
So what did you say? I was telling you
the current government is undermining the security apparatus of this country.
You see,
I never said weak.
It is.
There is a dichotomy between weak and undermine.
It's okay.
If you are quoting,
I think you have the recording.
Right. Yes,
I think you have the recording.
Yes, they have the recording.
You've not heard him saying it is weak.
No,
okay,
please,
it's okay.
Please,
Let's
I didn't say weak.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're good to go. So, how do you come and sit here and say the government is undermining, according to you, something that happened in somebody's country? It did not happen. So, do you mean that Ghana soldiers and all that would have crossed to Burkina and protect the citizens there? Is that your logic? Is that how you know about security? Also, can say you don't understand the dynamics. Don't come and sit here and say it. Burkina ni raha ebia waba Bokua na issues then he's caught in the fire. So Burkinabe citizens will have to blame the Burkinabe government. Is that your logic? Please, I didn't unima na waka say we dey minihu idea be antima min comment. Media min betra ha emblem anybody. We in this country. Yeah, your citizens. Yeah, your soldiers are ya tontare ashomo. Yeah, your soldiers ya totuaire amomo. Under certain government. Ye kotuaba. Ama ye brubinumwa. I also where's we going. Was it not our own money, our own soldiers? Yetiha ana ye ko to aba ye ko kire ya adwin keke ya ye citizens so ya ye tax madam who tax a utia would you pay slip pay as you end pay tax be also and then they did talk adini nyina de masoja for no under the command of President Akufo-Addo who say Ghana down over 8 people in Techman one who
and of which
please
of which that you don't don't
interject because I didn't interject you.
No, you interjected me.
Please. So you come and sit here. Adia asi obi man. So even when that happens.
So what is your interior minister talking about?
What are you trying to do? What you are doing will not me. I can do worse. You know me. Maybe you share that. If you joke, you will not talk again. I'm more than I can do what.
So
let's come back. Na ye wo man ha na omampanyi bi nkrofo kochiro mo adwun keke their civic right under under Article 43 of the Constitution kotu aba na gina hohwe na enkan ye gane omo down. What did President Akufo-Addo do? In fact, I did not see what did he even do? Meaning they went there for economic purpose. Is that not so?
Yeah.
To do what? To import tomatoes which we can grow here. And yen nyina egi tum say the only place you bet me here tomatoes e Ghana ha. One of the largest places I bet me tomato Ghana ha. Them guys say MPP for the moment they organize themselves. Na mu nyina mu dwane because it's one of no, it's not true. You were interjecting. Oh, Mamin Kasa. You also interjected. Mamin Kasa. When you are doing that, I won't allow you to talk the next time. You discuss my Bawumia or no one chromo or kofre no chrome hini na yuri. A king of Mampugu. Don't afraid so many people.
Don't lie down.
Emo mu ko traho, e pepa no mpabo ko trase. No ko cut short. E diska so okoye palugo dam. Sa ye de be tomatoes na de. De aka nyina mo afaska na di. One who say block umpo eda palugo dam. Okay. Can you know you bet you are there water your tomatoes. No fukwa your arable lands. But these people who came to power squandered that money. 11.9 million Otta General Report. Please, we are in government for 1 year. Wait and see. Please, wait and see.
You coming here to talk about
wait and see. Adding no value. Maybe man can't say Bawumia goes to investigation.
Oh my God! Let's say.
Do you just wake up and prosecute people? Please. Oh yeah, me I can do it. We are on session. It is not right.
By your time,
Obia onu yedi palugo dams card man so onko ye onu anu promo. Bawumia ye ya ke or the Beijing fans or kotna your fans one of these station multimedia stations hosted by your fans one of the and Ebusan say what is the signature project in the north of between Kase where the MPP by 8 years or my dear no boy was it palugo damp meanwhile no anya kekenda ho $11.9 million yedi. And how do you blame the government when somebody goes there to report Obi Maisu? Now issue you try to solve it. Then you sit there and call your own country president and the security apparatus. What I don't want to repeat.
But
this is very bad.
Do you think he is wrong for saying the president should channel his energy on our security and make sure say your borders, the security system said the bayan KBA BBC me shows so be for be chrome eba. Nas will decide so koboku anya sheno obenya will be our Becca Chen says, see, dear Boku Hodie, and Toko Honumintino, she now one call Honum in pray. And I hear him say, Yama Mumpono, a idea, one Mama Ghana for you know, we yet a sunset. Do you think he is wrong for saying that?
And who told him as a city said that did not happen? One they catch what possible?
Me personally, my boy a year videos yeah tomato one of tomatoes free one penny ankasa
please.
Akadia farm.
What did he say? He said they didn't give him any briefing.
No, there was no briefing.
No, it's not
there
true.
Was no briefing.
Please, unless of course.
Please let me explain. Say the my chef wants to be. Nipana ya no okohonom ekofan toast. You know say most time one more agent one more eka kasa no na wachire mu ni ade. Inti according to Nipana wa kasa ye no. Ose wa as far as meeting Ibrahim Traore kra ene na koshia ma wa hye wo mo boso wo nim say tomatoes ade a wo mo transport especially edeba wo my Ghana ntino wo mo be extending niema se de ebe ya niema ebetumi akoso wa no one wo be ko akofa ba be ko eni ade but one of the issue ne say this whole issue no this is not the first time I share here but as afi we de no mom no ena akọ nanima a trend as wo bi say because some of the Kumasi traders were even say so mutumi koy tumi bombe wo mo ka ne ade ba say no na enhye dan ye hit sa to say the current one we ya esi enipa bebre no afemu ahwere wo mo kwa
remember if you are an association na mo ko baby you know we have ambassador there you know we have security people at the border now one for us and be down say yeah cause say how is the situation now how will they know kai chom na koba na ni party man until the security people will now know how will they even know say
okay so you see it say the fault of the tomato sellers
I'm just asking a question how will you even know say these people they are going there to import what and to do what they make a note say entino unim what happened and one kasawa can say this is not the first time and some of them don't even use the normal route I want to take it from me they make a note me fear your chrome Togo border so I know there's another route and I say if they don't want to pay the necessary duties they pass through that so if you move now you are able to cross now something happen now do somebody come and just come and sit down and believe that he just want to say anything and go.
That's what I say. So to you, they want to say the fault of the.
I'm not saying I don't know what actually happened. I won't come and sit there and say I know what happened.
Okay.
But I'm saying that if you don't understand, that is why the president or the government have and the interior minister have stated that they are going to investigate that, and the Greek ministry have also stated that to stop all this because him say when they work Ghana, how him say Burkina Enju. Don't we know that it is ruled by what we call military rule? And don't you know that the military rule be super so to know? And don't you know say your first terrorist people around this? Don't we know?
Okay.
Who doesn't know? Acquire wouldn't sebi or 10 news in Kwano Behu. Until we now at least you should be able to identify yourself with the people at the border.
Okay,
look, I think my brother is making a lot of assertion of which I think he is not being fair to me. Why am I saying that? Look, I may not sit here and have full and say I have full details of what actually happened, and I will not pretend say I do. I won't lie. But the point I am making is, look, we have security apparatus, especially at our various borders. That was what I was trying to mean.
Okay.
At our various borders, of which proactiveness would tell you, say, Abia, you have to get briefing to wherever you are going before you are even given the green light to go. I am saying this because I say Abanya Abbey, they are not taking our security issues seriously because well, I can't sit here and say certain things. But the current government should be proactive when it comes to the safety of its citizens.
All right,
Matthias. One second.
I have not sit here to undermine the performance of our security apparatus. No.
Okay.
But I am talking about I am talking about the government's focus, especially when it comes to security issues. You get it? Because I was saying now I can about say how do you compare economic issue to electoral issues? How do you compare economic issues? Interborder
intra-border issues to an inter-electoral issue.
Okay.
How do you compare that?
Let me rebut.
How does that become an issue when we are talking about?
Babia, what do now?
And you are talking about here. What are you talking about? Let's get serious about our security issues and stop politicizing. Let's tell the government to say,
are you not running from the politicizing? He's not running away from police, but you started it. I told you that if you don't have any idea, you say you're what, physician assistant, maybe you've not done any research on security, especially intra-border security. Okay. Then you will come and sit and say whatever I like. But I will forgive you. And I think Ghanaians watching this young man today will forgive him. And those at the border will forgive as well. Okay. Those security men who are risking their life on that border will forgive him because maybe he lacks certain information and it is not his fault.
Why are they going to forgive him?
Okay, next topic for discussion. There is going to be a reshuffle, so this is coming from NDC WOMO secretary, that is Fifi Kote. Sergio, another 5 minutes.
Okay, Namakase, once again, Michia Yura Fifi Kote, the general secretary. Yeah. Under the constitution, it gives the president the prerogative to ask the where assemble the team of officials. As time goes on, Ohena will assess it. No one say okay, Mami for it is allowed, and it is not any new thing. It is only Obia on steady idea, and as a be on officer or more okay mano. Say omu say no omu yene and the chronics until they can do whatever like and still be there. And they be on at a point in this country we heard even the government members of that government, in fact not just members, a whole MPs, 80 of them, 80 minus 137 minus 80 someone are more agitated for reshuffle. Yeah, President Ebubu Eduegu na sumwanti omunka. The point is that say reshuffling ya ka enwo your system no can say ka obia or president o share yeah you can babia oti. I'm sure last year when I came here it was somebody who was here a male nana right now una otia and ebua ema efficiency they make an otia nti reshuffling there we don't even need Yera General Secretary to come and tell her. It is something that will happen. And I believe that on new information because of the cabinet, they make a notice. And you are discussing in cabinet. And to say BBC, it is something that team way up there. Ebia, a bim between your henna or performance KPIs, President Yama Obia, Minister, even up to this is. Until your whole KPIs maybe one meeting, you do not get the pass marker. It is only fair. Say you be more than ebia hanum bo yen fa nkwa na obi nsumra and I say crampo ye you from a lot of human resource. We can create more than 7 governments out of NDC. 7 Mako 7. I be run it perfectly. It's only government na the resources na human resource na san. And no better na fakwa I didn't koye no team finance minister on bon humode what I say still I was on one or because or share MPP moi Bawumia crown no car say or economic whiskey the one they know what fairly put on the one bill or kofanaba and it was and also say nipa betrasi 8 years sano baby awutino uche wa you begin to flop. And you know, good news. I don't want to say much, but NDC has a lot of human resources. Also, minister, okay, you are even not aware. Say the non-crofo use 125 58, and then say you want say we are aware 58. That tells you that 58 people and they are still governing among crofo Ghana. No my MPP for amunya message. Koko asama ba no mo ahuri aginem. Me were they created the mess. Amunni message via.
Okay, Matia
yeah, I think say I am somebody I'm not against reshuffling. Okay. But look, let's tell this government say governance is a serious business. reshuffle after barely a year is a recipe for disaster. Do you know why? Meanwhile, Mama Yeti said your governance is going to be NC, which is no contribution, no chop. Because why you say opposition. Look, there are some positions we are in this current government. Those people occupying those positions, they don't deserve it, and they need not to be there. Especially one key position is the Minister of Health. So
don't you think this is so harsh?
Oh, sister, we know anything about health. The current Minister of Health knows nothing about health. So if His Excellency the President is going to reshuffle him, fair enough. But look, there are some people, they learn on the job. You get it? The more he is exposed to activities of the job, the more he equips him or herself to certain aspects of the job. So look, give the person time. Manipano explore. Know how the person can, work efficiently at the sector or the idea. But if you are barely 1 year, you are coming to do reshuffle. Now that means, and you're not saying I'm opposition and correct. Say about 1 year more opposition, and that is what this current government is doing. Matrama quiet. Yemfa we measure hand shades and nipa we beti nya adwuma na. Enti na which is imagine say mo 3 years and half na aka. Every year they are reshuffle. So imagine how efficient are those people going to work at those various sectors.
Okay.
This is a government. Or when it comes to efficiency, he doesn't believe in efficiency. All he knows is let's talk. Let's do certain propaganda because you're trying to be buying so. And look, and then I make us a moncho. And no case NMPP are buying nipa 125 and 11. Bisa say NDC are buying we buy. Adia ba ko pepen pan wa ya magana na obitin ye gina say NDC are buying we buy wa ye bibia magana. Mortar, one cement bag cry they mess concrete ko mo mixi bi. One cement bag you dey mess mortar or mo mixi bi. So if you are coming to do reshuffle barely 1 year in office and now teacher for soon and now nurse for your juma 11 months until 1 month, a teacher for your juma 12 months until moka, you get it, and you are coming to tell me say oh be reshuffle to do what? And do you know say the more we reshuffle the more the sectors become redundant because any panel or tanawa when you say had ye man yen ntama mpesika papa you obey him free ha enti nipa no oba nyina no ode na agenda no ode eden odinam. Yes, there are some ministers in this government that they are performing wonderfully, I won't lie. Especially let me say the current finance minister, he's doing marvelously well, I won't lie. And the cocoa board guy, friends say Sami Jemfi, he's doing a very exceptionally good. Just said okotom gold ball cannon ama say nsembia kwa. But when it comes to some of the sectors, say I minister for trade, friends say minister for trade and industry, Obepe president. Esunafu South to Esunafu no. Sorry, Agric minister rather. Agric minister. Eriko Poku. Papa no. Wasa obi a Ghana. What can one account buma? O master papa. Ye come minister sir. O masa e wo Mahama memori mu a. E di say Mahama e be reshuffle no an reshuffle za ngofo mu na je say reshuffle na e job for the boys. E agenda setting. Media they say there are some people be say yes we say obusu apani obema we abura o wi ahwekwan of first tutu no say ade no obeya nkowaye mate akando ba ministry of health akando ba ministry of health o mi we I don't know yes akando ba ministry of health there is not a single policy or the aba ministry of health. Okay, and the minister of communication your friend is saying Sam George otifie obubom Sam George Baye, what innovative idea has he implemented at the Ministry of Communication? And then you could be a Russia Nibia, video, Mabia, and Ukraine as a minister, you have to get your briefing before you go out to be talking. So what I say, but such arrogance who are kung now than VAT at a sudden effect. And if these three people, communication, health, and agri, say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says, "So manager say a reshuffle, a job for the boys' agenda." Now if you Cocoa see you on Pamon Wapong because ultimately Matiko course they say become one sem. Say Cocoa see on quite one say a job for the boys.
Okay, maybe just 30 seconds. I can't just 7 minutes of my time.
Just the KPI ben adman and one fulfilling. Health Minister Mukofano Kukrana Mudinibaya was he wasn't thinking right. Please.
7,000 nurses in his first term.
After 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
That is it.
Why he won't talk because who Casamity? Wako Fanku Krabia ba. Akufado Akukra or Kofangu Krafo we go. See, I wasn't thinking on the Kanyam. One thinking right. Or you're corrupt. Wakofa eska adia yetono adia yetono onkasa adia yetono 15 cents or kotono 25 cents. Yagusana was say I wasn't thinking right. These are the corrupt people odumba. Was it Obi what is the in the first place you are even contradicting yourself. Was it reshuffle? At this stage. Oh no, sorry, was it? No. You're very shabba. You're reshuffle. So if you don't reshuffle, how will you? Please. You won't say anything again. Why we? I'm telling you, mark it on the wall. Don't comment again.
NDC Mahama never promised cocoa price high. This is coming from University Don. Just 5 minutes into Nudia Bono, but Tifu Honor.
Fu omo nka no kore omo dwen say amamu no eye enkura adwuma ana say KG1 fu adwuma ana KG1 fu ade kire NDC fu we ya you know mo opposition omo ka kire Ghana koko fu say omo ba mu a koko na samre His Excellency na nado danko ekufu ade call 3001 no omo ba omo de be call 6005 enne die na yehu enne me ma me ne me papa no koko akuyafo ene mama omani atutu aka omonsem na se oti wiase na odi o se amanyo semunti no obema obi abra bo asei obi be fama wu esanse on hyehye ene wotiri moden ni kotobekum ma enhyehye a odi agu fom ama kokofo ho kire nenti no obeba na koso a esemo a hwe ade 3001 oba ye o first oba tu sika obetu sika na mbo se sika na wo hode ne esa de amyemfa bi enka wona nkofo nka say ye aya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekogina asimpie so ka kire kokofo se aya afra se 2025 no kokofo wa kokofo ne sua no kopa asase ni bi ka ho ne do anya sa no ka kire Ghana fo kopa asase ni bi ye den eka ho ne do esan se mo price no emu ba ba ye den emu ba ba ye du ye betua mo kese okotum ni se na odetum ode 300 ena tum and about 3,004 something. The second time I must say to audit 200 beso na about 3,006. And ka show says when you be a mawasia ye nya nsa anya den e mo ne kro no menka enkoye na world market na no mean say world market or na mo show mo bo say o mo bo mbetu o mo ka 7,000 and o mbetu kokoo ni 7,000 it the make can say entro eni nkontompa o mu twato na na do danko akufu ado so no eno ene nei edi o mochi na omo de say no mafa na atufuo bo na efri ayi kon ye de ye nkase bi omo fa omo ya na say engresi omo bado but you see adwuna na etachira na omo de kasetia His Excellency na nado danko akufu ade bra otu mu call 3001 no sa adwune na na de mo na kokofu akuafo so hwe omo bone ne atirimode John Mahama odi ama me no owi asa kogina simpie so adi omo temaka chobo se onu no koko no mo dwen so omo nkwa na dua koko no so dua bi nto no affect no sa na o man panimiti na o man mu ka kire me manfo let's say onu na kokofu it say the only time aban bia ba in the Fourth Republic what in yati koko so from 3,001 to 2,506 your money and John Mahama and dananimu twen
okay kweku meda was say Joe mamintie wonso
civility media try is also
you need Sunday film no problem I had just 3 minutes of my time
I have said it and I will repeat that koko ejuma a business a business yentia sesa enye se bia a chede bi na buying this kind of chomo time ayura John Dramani Mahama government e ka say ka koko for so munya 6,005 no na koko bo peton e world market na $12,000 and exchange rate that time maybe me the calculator buy because antro me free a phone neighbor $12,000 no $12,000 and na exchange rate that time was 14.7 14.7 times 14 me pese me use time na me calculation kakra bi 14.7 obenya 17,176,400 now what divide once a ton no e containing 16 bags o pese unya bag now that what divide by 16 ebe ma 11,025 Ghana cedis and ye kase sa time no uma kwani no 3,001 now what 16 because what for 70% and na one man no just 30%. They make antika man your friend saying 6,005 now and na kebe 70% and na joma wa kase on na ko e abide that time ko be makwani bia 6,005 because that was the peak of your cocoa production. I will say Ghana ni bia cocoa ni bia etumi enjoy and what do they do omu koma kwani 3,100 utifrima omu kwa fa almost 80 million. Adia what 110 million no. What makwani 3,100 now what for 79,025 Ghana cedis. Then we cannot say. And now me no can say world market cocoa price saying 4,000 what? 4,100 4,000 per ton. And 4,100 no. And the exchange rate 10.7. What if 10.9 and 11 fan 11. They make a note say times 11. You see, these people think that Ghana for say a refi. Ubenya 45,100 per ton. Upeso bottle boa now what divided by 16. Who divided by 16 now? Ebema saying Ebema 2,818 per bag. Okay. In other words, NDC are buying a to Ghana for cocoa. Ecoton world marketer ska umunya per bag 2,816. Anda yama kwenu no saying so unim sky the mom 2,587. In other words, say ye ton cocoa ni na wia abuying their offer from my 231 and the business na cocoa ye and two person chire say yen ko ton cocoa no 2,816 na ntua kwiani no 3,600. Does it make economic sense?
Okay.
Then we cannot say meanwhile mumunya 11,000 muma kwiani 3,100. The criminality in the system was too bad. And no am I ne share time me by just a minute. Me clarify way just a minute. Omude ye cocoa ni kosi awawa 2023-2024 season. That time na cocoa boto 2,000 ton in 2,600. And omu ye forward sales gis can di until 2024-2025 a cost rono. Then they were now suffering because of my discount we. Amu hun ko my forward sales that we until say amunu kasaka 330,000 tons I was buying way a penna or the mass and go for no giska and to Udia obia the phone we uton. Messi memo say Namiji phone until this kind of man say for phone a brand manya phone and famawa. Won't I leave the money there? Yeah. Scratch your muffa. And nothing I make no for Atagana Kosa Brucheno or Bassia a Tibet carbon, but my own Kufa Dinamo be implicated. Zamenti Kokunia would team in neck. Young country say, Cote d'Ivoire the same day. A world market born above home. And now a buying castle bet here, Saskana Mammo said the Namu Pena. A Becquaco fan, Semama, Yina, Sako said the name one economy, Aseno, and Untina Naquin or Ton Coco that time. 3,100 no per iron rods 1 ton. Okay. 1 ton. Obenya 9,500. The American notice say Obenya say Obenya to do say Obenya just 0.3. And then Oton Coco 2005, right? 587. Cocoa a 1 ton of a year 7,000. And Obenya how many tons? 7,000. The American notice say Obenya how many tons? Obenya more than 1 ton.
Okay, so Joe,
that is the difference. They think they will just use the only message and we are there to
yes, Joe, NDC communication team member, and a quick NPP communication team member, and them and no one to train come on. I will show down Jumedia soon. Jumeko be a diamond, to be Jumedia Besum, a lioness, clinic GH. Ya be a red out so which ya wunya red, but Chobe Pimo Masia, one more hour, a bibidu, Madame, a 2 yard in Nano, I say Eddie free hono free consultation nso nti baby biara a wo bia no wo frɛ wo mo a wontue sike bia wo betumi so edi nduro ne bi ama no wo country bia da wo so nkramantem no ade a wo mo spent asaso na kumase na wo tech maxima wo betumi afrɛ wo mo numbers a egu kasafoni na se no wo meje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo Dennis garage nso eso masema ndem de shoulder jubedi ne be so mo nti no peka atode abrabe hu wo mo na wo mo empe bi emfama wo mo card e woto a wo ne aban enya amane bia da po mechi akwa wo mo kumase asokwa wo mo ne TIA Mars na edi enhwenu betumi afrɛ mo 0550623377 Maminda production team ni nyina ase hana ATP de sema ba won krata ne mu ebe so mo camera ne MC awen so de kwadwo sapon sanu adwuma na etwegu no ade a kyese adwo ye bo anso ebo mechi dom executive producer so Mr. Daniel yebo a me so amtire dwam de dwuma de ebe so mo medin ene nana ya so nyame ya adom echi na exactly 2 p.m. kosi 4 p.m. be so edi ehia na me de show down dwuma de no aba be so mo till then stay safe makramo.
Audio